Hey friends, Alison Hillman here. I am the Alison and BTP by Alison, and this is a presentation of Lady Boss Branding with the 3-2-1 blast, bringing you the best that St. Louis has to offer in the way of small business. My next guest I am so excited to introduce you to is Dianne Collins with Real Producers Magazine. I just love you.
Thank you. It's because we're both redheads.
It is. It really is. And we are both kind of stereotypical redheads, being the ball of energy and just the encouragers and people.
We need to start a club.
I like it.
We should start a redhead club.
You can be the president and we'll get t-shirts made.
I think so.
Perfect.
I love it. Redheads rule.
Okay. So I just joined the Real Producers team and I'm so excited about it. I'm the newest photographer, but
yes.
Tell me all about the magazine. Why did you start it? Like, what does it do for the community?
Okay. Yes. So I did not start it. I work for Nick Najar, who is the actual publisher. I'm the co-publisher. I met Nick through a BNI group going on 5 years ago. He was doing Cutco knives. So I took over his Cutco business and he started the magazine. So he started the St. Louis Real Producers. We were the fourth.
Ellis.
Yep, there's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Looking good.
Rick and Tracy.
He was the fourth market to start the whole Real Producers. Real Producers is actually created by a guy named Remington who sold Cutco also. So instead of going to office meetings and doing this whole Cutco thing, they decided to come up with basically a trade publication for real estate agents. So they created it. We were the fourth market and the fifth market because we have Metro East Real Producers. There's Jenny Beck. But now there is over 100 Real Producers in Orlando,
that's incredible.
In Dallas, they're in San Diego, they're everywhere now. So what started out as an idea just completely blew up in the last 5 years, and we're going into our 5th year in print for St. Louis, 2nd or 3rd for Metro East. So what it does for the community is all of these inspectors and title and mortgage and all these people who were going to office meetings, taking donuts, trying to meet realtors, you get burnt out doing that. And so they created a platform that basically you advertise in the magazine. It directly gets mailed to the top producing agents of the area. So sometimes in office meetings, there aren't the top producing agents there. They're actually working.
Right.
The people in the office are usually new people, which we still want to know you as well. So we send out a monthly publication that goes to the top 500 in St. Louis. In the Metro East, it goes out to the top 300. And then we send it out digitally to about 2,000 to 3,000 of the top agents, depending on the market. So top producing agents are getting the magazine. And it's really for real estate agents to read about each other. So Alison, I may have done a deal with you. You did a deal with me. But maybe we never met. So I read your story and then it's like, oh my gosh, that's what she looks like. Oh, she has a poodle? I do too. I want to know her. And then we throw big events every quarter. So where we have 150 to 200 people. So now, Alison, I get to meet you in person and say, oh my gosh, the Smiths were so great, blah, 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 blah. So really it's creating this community for real estate agents that wasn't there.
The really cool thing. So I went to the women's luncheon like a couple weeks ago. I'm losing track of how long we've been quarantined. But two of the realtors were like, oh, we've only ever talked on the phone. And they were so excited just to meet face to face. And it was kind of a really cool exchange to see happening.
Yes, because they don't see each other all the time. And top producing agents are truly working. And then at night they're with their family. So our events are specifically designed to be during the day, 11 to 2, because that's when our top producing agents are going to come because they want to be home with their family at night. So
right.
And I'm glad that you joined the Real Producer Magazine.
I'm so excited.
As a photographer, I'm so excited.
So excited. I love telling people stories, and that's the whole point of the magazine, which is really cool. So, all right. So lightning round, 3-2-1 blast of questions, getting to know Dianne as Dianne. So what motivates you to work hard?
I don't know what I would do if I wasn't working hard.
You're one of the hardest working people I know.
Coming from I have a hotel restaurant degree and a culinary arts degree. So I think I'm just wired for hospitality. So I'm wired to connect with you, to connect with people, to throw little dinner parties, to throw ladies' luncheons, to throw pool parties. Like I'm just wired that way. So I think that is what really drives me to reach out to realtors, hear their story, connect our partners with them, and put them in the magazine, and then let everybody see who they are. And then of course the events that we do, that's like my thing. That's what I love. So I'm planning 4 huge events every year. That's like little weddings, so I love it.
That's awesome. All right. So you're a chef. What's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten?
Bat, turtle, zebra. I went to Africa. So I've had zebra, I've had elephant, I've had kind of, some African animals. I used to live in Guam, so they would eat sea turtles. Totally against that. There was bats, so they would make bat stew. That was like a delicacy. So in the States, I would say tongue. Going to culinary school, they made you taught you how to make tongue, brain, tripe, all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty open to it. I'm not really into eating bugs yet, but I would do it.
I actually love crickets. Don't tell anybody, even though this is totally recorded and going, no, chocolate covered crickets. So my hometown
Should we make those?
Yeah. So the second biggest street festival next to Mardi Gras is in the big town next to my hometown. And they used to have different bugs that you could eat. And of course, as a kid, you wanted to get the little pen that, So, what celebrity would you most like to meet at Starbucks?
Jamie Oliver. He's a European chef that he started cooking outside on campfires and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, can I go too? If you get to do that, can I just happen to show up? I'll buy you
my buddy, my +1.
Okay. Does your family have a motto? Like a family phrase?
So my real last name is Rattini. So no, but my motto is think outside the box, live outside the box, get out of your comfort zone kind of thing. I'm adventurous. I like change. So no, not really.
All right. St. Louis round. Favorite St. Louis zoo animal?
Penguin.
Favorite St. Louis attraction?
The Hill.
Oh yeah, of course. Chicago or St. Louis style pizza?
Chicago's deep dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mine be St. Louis. I like my favorite, believe it or not, is Pizza Hut thin crust, pepperoni, jalapeno, bacon. Had it last night.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I do like Katie's pizza. I do like fancy pizza, but if you just got to order, Pizza Hut thin crust.
I'm really digging on the Blue City Deli Meatloaf's pizza. The son opened up the pizzeria next door. Totally digging on that. Probably gonna order.
When we're out of jail, let's go.
Okay. Well, they're doing curbside, so I think we're gonna go pick up some tonight. But anyway. All right, folks. This has been another episode of the 321 Blast by Lady Boss Branding. Thank you, Dianne, for joining me.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. The old saying goes, when a small business owner makes a sale, they do a little happy dance. So make sure you're shopping local and change the world. Have a great day.